Greetings, diamond light warriors of the Lyran nation, rising up, gathering, waking up. Today we have the powerful Lionsgate portal fully open and fully activated, feeling the heart of the lion, the divine passion of the highest kind, the highest order, awakening in our heart center for this great mission. 144 activated. Last night, after being activated and annihilated by the Queen Shakti, I spent 9 hours traveling in and out of time, jumping multiple timelines, infinite timelines, anchoring in the highest codes and bringing in my highest self downloads to prepare me further for this great mission ahead. By the end of this transmission today, there's a handful of you that will receive an activation. After I do the transmissions, I'll transmit an activation for some of our greatest warriors to be activated on their mission, and it's not for everyone. Those that are ready and prepared will know they will be activated and remember what their mission is. And this was transmitted to me this morning from the Great Eagle. And then upon returning to this realm, as my Venusian Queen energy anchored me back into this 3D timeline, I was in a total alter state and under attack from the Dark Ones. I'll tell you about that after the transmissions. I have to head here soon to one of my most powerful portals for this 8-8 energy. So we'll do our best to put my full attention and awareness into this transmission today and my energy. So thank you all for sticking with me, hanging in there through the power of this great awakening. Today was the power of 9 on the Schumann resonance, but we know as we are one with Gaia, it was 999, 99 into the 999 activation, resonance, frequency. Again, the whole ring of fire lit up, and the Kundalini Pachamama through the Andes is fully activated. We had 4.1 in Chile, in the Andes, 4.7 in Chile, Peru, a 5.0. So the Divine Trinity again, the threefold flame, fully activated, totally lit up. I've been on fire all day. And today, again, in the most sacred mountains of Tien Shan, the celestial realm of the immortals of 5.3, and again, 43.271, latitude 87.666, longitude. We have the 3773, the 8. It was at 35 UTC, so we have the 5-3 and the 3-5 connecting to this 8-8. Intense portal opening. Most powerful was in the crown today, again, of Lemuria. 5-5 in Sandpoint, right at the crown. And Austria in the sacred portal in Austria, 3.6 at 6 kilometers depth at 1944 UTC. So we had the 4-4, the 8, the 19, 47.213 latitude, 10.529 longitude. So encoded as the 99 and the 1010 portal. Of course, with the Lemurian energy, multiple activations in Puerto Rico, 3-3, and the 3-1. We also had multiple earthquakes in Indonesia today. Also, it was reported one of the most powerful monsoons that hit India, Bangladesh, Nepal, with massive flooding. So all these signs are some of the things the ancient prophets, like Edgar Cayce, Nostradamus, many other seers, were seeing these great earth changes. They're saying half of the nation of Bangladesh was affected by these floods. They're being called apocalyptic. Although the true meaning of apocalypse is unveiling, like Revelation, revealing, unveiling, exposing that which is hidden. Many people use apocalyptic as like end of the world type thing, which is the end of the false world, or the suffering programming is how I see it, separation programming. So we know all these signs in the heavens and on the earth are pointing to all these prophecies coming to fruition, being fulfilled, being manifest. So we keep our eyes on these things and keep living from our heart, being fully awake, fully activated, and on mission for this great awakening, this great shift into the new earth, into the new Eden, the new Jerusalem. We'll get started with today's first transmission. We'll start with an 8-8 Lionsgate Meditation 2020 from our friends Joanna and Ashura from lovelightmeditationcircle.org. Greetings, dear Love Lights. A warm welcome to all joining in the Love Light Circle meditations for the first time, and much love and gratitude to all who continue to bring your light of love into the multidimensional co-creation of planetary ascension. During the peak flow of this year's Lionsgate, 8th day of the 8th month, with uplifting light codes streaming through the heliacal rise of Sirius, we're invited to center in our hearts in universal love, opening to receive and anchor the beautiful ascension light streaming through this gateway. May the vibrational field of the earth and humanity be filled with grace, peace, and providence, with the miracle of love, well-being, and kindness radiating to the planet and all life here. Let's now relax and breathe deeply, breathing in love, breathing out love, centering in our hearts, in the unity of this meditation circle, in the high vibrational moment of the Lionsgate, in oneness with all people around the planet, holding loving focus for planetary ascension in whatever way calls to them. We are one love, all the way, flowing in unity, knowing we are held constantly in divine light as beings of divine light, aligning together in love for Gaia and the source of all creation, as conduits and anchors for the most beautiful, joyful, benevolent pathway of planetary ascension. We open our hearts to the heart of Gaia in sacred connection with all living beings on earth, in peaceful union with all beings of love who are supporting and guiding this ascension, and all assisting light flows into Earth's energy field, light grids, and collective consciousness. We feel and connect with the love constantly radiating from Gaia's heart for all humanity, all animals and plants, for her inner light realms, for the elementals and nature spirits, the crystal soul collectives, and all aspects of her earth body. We are part of this collective of love, bathed in divine infinite love, bathed in continuous vibrations of lightness of being that are in oneness with the love-based new earth. Breathing into our hearts, we hold the intention of aligning with infinitely warm, encompassing love light flowing through the Lionsgate, through the double infinity vibration of the 8-8, the love vibration of the Rose Cross. We open now to receive this light flow, anchoring it gently yet deeply through our beings, into every cell and DNA, RNA strand in our bodies, into all layers of our subtle bodies and energy field. As we breathe out in unconditional trust and gratitude, we invite the light of divine love to stream through us with eternal warmth of golden white diamond light, the deep clarity of sapphire blue light, and the divine aligned creativity and compassion of purple light, radiating naturally and effortlessly around and into the earth in union with beloved Gaia, flowing into the light grids, supporting planetary ascension, into nodes and chi lines, into the collective consciousness field of humanity and all beings here. We hold the vision of the ascension pathway strengthened, steady, and unfolding gracefully in this uplifting, transformational light flowing through the Lionsgate of infinite love, aligning the fully realized presence of ascended earth. All humanity and all beings are bathed now in the message of oneness with the infinite divine heart of creation flowing through this loving universe in every moment as we wholly embrace and relax into the bliss of the divine love that eternally is. We call through our beings the highest convergence of ascended earth through the divine light of the Lionsgate, in the pure love light flowing every moment, activating the natural impulse of love, compassion, and cherishment within all life of earth, together as one in the network of universal love, through our beings in unity with ascended earth, the planetary light grids, humanity and all life, in union with beloved Gaia. May the infinitely renewing light of divinity within unfold this planetary shift in ever deeper joy and peace. And so be it. Deepest thanks and love to everyone joining in here or anchoring Ascension in any way that calls to you, and deepest thanks and love to the many beings of love guiding, guarding, assisting, and supporting this planetary ship. Happy Lionsgate 2020. Love, joy, and peace to all. Joanna and Ashura and friends. Love Light Meditation Circle.org. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Sarah Jane Perman. The Lionsgate is the historical moment when the constellation of Leo aligns with the Great Pyramid Complex at Giza. It celebrates the moment when the blue star Sirius rises in the morning sky at the same time and in nearby locations to our sun. It is the time when Earth has two visible suns in the sky. The one sun is golden and the other is blue in frequency. This conjunction of stars celebrates the long connection between Earth and its sun and the star system of Sirius. In ancient Egyptian post-Atlantean times, the rising of Sirius also marked the time that the Nile rose and flooded the plains of Egypt, nourishing the crops and creating new life and signifying the return of abundance and blessings to the land. By tuning in and connecting with these codings, we are able to access a portal of ancient truths and wisdoms, resulting in an accelerated spiritual awakening. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Bashford, you've completed a massive awakening cycle. The universe and all your soul guides are celebrating. I know it's been a dark night of the soul at times, but you are the light the world needs as it goes through its own dark night. And from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Pars Kute, this month heralds in a huge shift within the network grid. There will be a metamorphic shift within our personal energetic systems, coinciding with the opening of a high-frequency, multidimensional grid within the planet. Now Earth will be moved quickly into a higher dimensional resonance to participate and play a more complete energetic aspect within this communion setting, which is made up of several vibrational light pulse forms. There is a strong call for us to let go on a different level than ever before. This calling is coming in the form of a frequency, a vibration of light, which is beckoning us, leading us into a role that we have already pre-agreed to play. Our hearts have the potential to open up into a new world of reality, revealing to us truth that will allow us to live from a different perspective and flourish in our day-to-day lives. These higher access points have been set in motion through divine timing, through the source seat of power within this, our resonant universe. With sacred love of one, Pars Kute. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Elaine DiGiorgio, Lionsgate 8888. Lionsgate portal gates are fully opened. As the sacred lotus of the phoenix arises itself from within the ashes, the fire of the solar feminine, the embodiment of love as fire, is used to describe metaphorically as light and God's glory, as the ancient goddesses of Pele, fire goddess and representation of the embodiment of the fire solar feminine, as Bridget, as this Celtic keeper of the sacred flame. These were important ancient representations of the feminine energy now encasing the planet, as I have bore witness to the great phoenix of fire rise with its mighty wings and spread them in a greater capacity than ever before. As these great wings were shown to me, there was freedom, fire, exhilaration, power within the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra. The heart lotus burst into flames as the light of God, and both lunar and solar, ignited together as represented as the divine female and the divine male, bursting forth into fiery winged flames as the phoenix. The phoenix is arising from the ashes. The ancients are merging with the modern today as this beautiful and breathtaking great fiery phoenix sits on my shoulder. It is my ancient ancestors in the love of God as the divine feminine, who was so honored and adored as equal Godhead in the ancient times, of such understanding of energetic knowledge of the Creator, and of equal importance as the male and female energies together. A clearly taught and understood, balanced way of life, with complete understanding of what was. I am that I am. Blessings this day, Lionsgate 8888. Elaine DiGiorgio, Heru's medium. Today, from Astro Mama, 88 Lionsgate, a portal of awareness, illumination, and heart awakening. Today, 88, the sun, which represents our ego, vitality, and life force, is in its home of Leo, meets up with the star Sirius. Sirius is a star known to bring luck, illumination, and portal to manifestation. Every year, these two meet up on 8/8 to create a magical alignment connected to reaching our higher consciousness and soul awareness. Major physical and spiritual downloads occur as this Lionsgate opens our minds and hearts. Physical symptoms such as dizziness, ringing in the ears, and difficulty sleeping can occur as we integrate these intense energies. Ascension is upon us, yet the body often takes a while to catch up with the soul's path. Creating a space of quietness and connection to our heart's path is recommended as we download these intense new vibrational energies. Lionsgate is here to bring forth a new wave of self-love and courage. As the proud Leo sun aligns with one of the brightest stars in the sky, we are being asked to find our own inner strength and love. We are being called to find our own sense of leadership, especially within a time of so many unknowns and stresses. The alignments of Lionsgate want you to trust your power and listen to the depth of your heart. You are a source of light. You are a source of divine energy. You are love. Happy Lionsgate, my loves. How are you all feeling? Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 132, Yellow, Lunar Human. Lunar is the name for the number 2, and its keywords are challenge, polarize, and stabilize. The second day of a wave spell is about identifying what obstacles need removing in order to make progress. Never easy these days, but we can't avoid our problems indefinitely. Sometimes we need a review of the situation. Today is Yellow Human, which represents free will, influence, and wisdom. No doubt the human being has had a huge influence on all life on Earth. The wisdom we've acquired has enabled us to become more than just a monkey. As humans, we have free will to do with this what we choose. Today, use your wisdom to solve your problems. We are in the monkey wave spell, and it's a challenge to be a human. Today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow, Lunar Human, Kin 132, 8 August 2020, 8/8 Lionsgate Portal. The Lion of Judah rises. 8/8 2020 equal 8/8/22 equal 8/8/4 equal 20 equal 2. 8 Infinity Abundance, Eternity Source Flow. 22 Architect of Peace, Master Builder. 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth. 20 The Awakening. 2 Partners, Twins, Cooperation. Kin 132 equals 6 Heaven, Christ Consciousness, Harmony, Love, Romance. The number 8 represents the infinite flow of energy from Source. Through the in-breath and out-breath of Source Creator, the 8 is opening the gates to divine flow and abundance as we reconnect to this endless infinite energy. This 8/8 Syrian gateway is following the Hunab-Ku Galactic Center alignment, so we have a plethora of high frequencies encoding our cells. We have the divine presence of Father God, White Wind, as today's gift, and Mother Goddess, Red Moon, as the superpower, bringing forth both masculine and feminine aspects of our source code to unlock the 8/8 Abundance Gate and the crowning glory. Just another power-packed day on planet Earth. This pattern is becoming the new normal planetary kin. Day 2 in the Blue Monkey wave spell of magic, joy, bliss, play, and merriment, and a return to innocence. In this cycle, we need to be mindful to fully focus on bliss and avoid the delusion and trickery. Befriend your monkey mate with offerings of mango and bananas, and eat more yourself to align with his vibration. Invite him out to play with you and show you grand, magical adventures during this cycle. Plan some play dates in your diary. Avoid the dross and fly high into the sky on your magic carpet. Things always look better from this grand perspective. Divine alchemy and miracles await. Today we are choosing to use our free will to seed our magical creations, seeding divine new realities on the physical plane. Lunar Tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Yesterday we magnetized and attracted spiritual energy, and today we anchor that energy in our physical bodies. The lunar tone may also reveal challenges, duality, opposition through friction and possible conflict in order to recognize and release anything stopping us from seeding a new and higher reality. We also have a 2 daily code today, so any polarity challenges in relationships will also be revealed in order to be harmonized and made whole again. When we choose to align our free will with that of the divine, we elevate ourselves to a higher consciousness and a higher mission. From this vantage point, we become a leader and begin to influence great numbers of people with our wisdom and intelligence. Yeshua, Jesus, attracted his disciples in a huge following, eager to hear his teachings and the Word of God. Today we are focused on how we can utilize our greater wisdom and use it to influence and unite others to co-create a higher divine reality. We can use spells and earth magic, utilizing power, talismans, and crystals to hold our focused intent in attracting more abundance in order to improve our lives, grounding this ancient magical lore to create better outcomes for humanity and our planet. We can recognize that our free will can assist us in becoming more wiser elders that can influence future generations. Aligning our personal will with that of divine will will unlock the magic and codes of creation. Through today's number codex, we have a brilliant opportunity to elevate our consciousness and align with the gift of divine will. So precious souls, enjoy the second monkey day of grounding and anchoring the divine magic of our natural world, communing with all her kingdoms in order to stabilize heaven on earth. The kingdom of God, Goddess, is calling us now. Can you hear it? Today's question is, how can I best apply ancient wisdom and alignment with divine will to see the divine plan on planet Earth? Divine blessings, may you roar like the Lion of Judah today. In Lakek Alakin, Christina, White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 132, Yellow Lunar Human. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to influence, stabilizing wisdom. I seal the process of free will with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of flowering. So, beloved star blossoms of light, let us know in the comments below what you're feeling and experiencing, seeing your visions, your dreams, your manifestations on this great Lionsgate portal. With the Lyran Nation fully with us now. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below, the little bell to get notifications on future uploads. As always, we have a link in the description below the video for the transcriptions of today's transmissions. We archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also thank everyone for your support on Patreon. If you'd like to make a pledge and support our mission of manifesting New Earth, you could do so at patreon.com/primedisclosure. So here we go. Let's get into our heart center. Let go of everything external and go deep within. Today, as I journeyed to the great portal, one of my most sacred portals, the sacred heart of the divine hawk, screamed and screamed, activating every atom, every portal, every dimension, every timeline. After traveling for 9 hours last night, jumping infinite timelines, dimensions, anchoring highest code, as I connected with the great eagle, the white gold eagle of the north, the divine masculine, the nefarious beings were wrapping the talons with rope and barbed wire as I was cutting it loose and taking these beings out and entities with my dragon body. It took a great toll on the sacred eagle, but he is healing and growing and expanding and being empowered moment by moment with all of your help. So the code, the activation today, which will activate some of you that follow this channel, and we start with, as a guide, I never want you to look up to me or look down to me. 333 is coming in right now. I want you to look straight into my eyes as an equal, as a being of infinite light and infinite life. I am just here as a reminder and a guide to find your own power. So we are going to activate that power here now with this activation code and our mission for all of you to protect and support the manifestation of Shakti and Shiva through the great white gold eagle of the north, divine masculine, and the great black gold eagle of the south, the divine feminine. So take a deep breath and put your awareness in your heart center and look directly into the eyes of spirit, directly in front of you. Indestructible, diamond body of light, activate. Warrior of light, protect the eagle and the condor with all your might. Indestructible, diamond body of infinite light, warrior of light, protect the eagle and the condor with all your heart. Indestructible, diamond body of light, activate now. Warrior of light, protect the eagle and the condor, Shakti and Shiva, with all your love, and surround them with the highest white light, the gold light, the violet flame, and the rainbow flame. And know that this mission of the eagle touching wings with the condor, Shakti and Shiva, with their cosmic dance through the universe, will activate every single being of light, every single star blossom, star seed, to affect and then uplift all of humanity and all sentient beings through this final great mission of the old ways into the new earth, the new Eden, the new Jerusalem. Aho, metaquiosin, metaquiosin, metaquiosin. Sometimes when we go into the energy of words, most sacred words, I pronounce a little differently to activate and feel the deepest frequency and code. So the metaquiosin, I will tend to pronounce when the elders come to me, the full resonance, the full frequency, and feel the sacred vowels, the angelic frequencies. Mitekaio oyasin, mitekaio oyasin, and feel into that energy. Metaquiosin is also beautiful, but when we feel into the energy of each resonance, each code, each frequency, it activates us on a deeper level. Mitekaio oyasin. Just like when people say the sacred feminine land of Lemuria. Lemuria is nice, but when I get into the deeper resonance, the frequency, the code, the activation, Lemuria. If you feel into that energy, Lemuria, Lemuria. Like Lemuria is nice, but to frequent the energy, or to anchor in the energy, feel into the words, the resonance, Lemuria, rolling the R, like a cat purr. There's a resonance. That's why many of the Romance languages, like the sacred kitty purr, it has a frequency, a healing code, a healing resonance, Lemuria. Because people have a certain way of pronouncing words, and there's a deeper power between these sacred words, and feeling into them will give you deeper activations and resonance and codes, like Merkaba, the three Dantians, the sacred Merkaba, the Trinity, the Holy Trinity. So have an amazing and beautiful and blessed Lionsgate portal. I have to cut this short because I'm running late for a very important date with the Lyra Nation through the sacred portal. Keep walking your sacred path with heart, rising up, divine feminine, divine masculine, with the holy waters and the holy fires of Shakti and Shiva coming together in perfect harmony, in perfect ecstasy, bliss, and orgasmic energy, like Wilhelm Reich that coined the term orgone energy. It is the ecstatic, blissful, orgasmic energy of the cosmos that radiates through all dimensions, all realms and timelines, activating us all in our highest love, our highest truth, our highest bliss. So feel into that energy and feel the orgone, the blissful energy in every cell, every atom, as we are being totally lit up, activated, going atomic, going nuclear. The fire has risen. The goddess is here now. Shakti is here. The elven queen of Venus is with us now. Aho. I love you all. Namaste.